Hi guys, this is a continuation video and the footage you just saw is from April 1st of 2017. Today is June 1st of 2017, so wait until the end of this video to see what the oranges and the grapefruits look like today. Hi guys, this is a continuation video and the one that I did a couple of weeks ago about the citrus tree problems and blossom dropping and fruit dropping and leaf dropping and everything is dropping. I want to give you an update and show you the progress in the tree. And I have both the orange tree and the grapefruit tree that I'm going to turn the camera around in a little bit. But I will show you. You remember how the tree was completely covered in blossoms. So there are no blossoms left now. However, I will bring you closer to show you the small oranges that are starting to form. So these two here are oranges that are forming, and I will give you an example of blossoms that are not forming oranges, and you can tell by just looking at the little things right now. So these three little guys here, I really don't think any of them will become an orange just because they've been all light like this for a while. And here is a really good example. I will twist the camera just a little bit so you can see them next to one another. Let me see where that is, right here and right there. So you see how light this one is? That is not going to become an orange. But then you look at this bad boy over here, that will definitely become an orange. And this one over here is an example of how something it's too good. If it's too good to be true, it is probably not true. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 little oranges here. I've never seen on these three more than, I would say, about 3 oranges in a cluster. So these may become the size, all these oranges may become the size of a walnut, but eventually some of them will drop. And here I'll show you another example of a big cluster that unfortunately it's not all of the fruit will turn into oranges. Right over here, another classic example. It's covered with little oranges, but unfortunately not all of them will become oranges. Some of them will drop because there is no way that this branch can hold. How many are here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So if you're losing fruit, it is normal. Your tree can only bury so much or carry so much. So don't worry if some of the fruit starts to fall. As long as you get 2% of your blossom to turn into fruit, you're in good shape. And now we're going to move to the grapefruit tree. So as you can see, the grapefruit tree is a little bit behind the orange tree. There is a little bee working right there. But some of the blossoms here already started to turn into grapefruit as well, and I will show you that too. So it's quite a bit windy today, so it's really hard to get the tree to stay steady, and there are still a few tireless bees that are working. But you see how the grapefruit are starting already to form, and this is weight. I mean, my grapefruit are huge. You guys have seen them probably in other videos. I have one orange left from this spring in the refrigerator, so I'll do a very dramatic cutting right now. But they're about that big, so there is no way that these branches can carry that many grapefruit. So some of this fruit will eventually fall, and a lot of the blossoms fell too. I didn't make a video on the grapefruit tree, but just like the orange tree, it was covered, and then a lot of them fell. They smell so good though. And over here, this is another example of how some of your blossoms are just not gonna turn into grapefruit. Although the bees were here working their little butts off, but not every blossom will become fruit. So like these two, they will become fruit. These two that are still kind of yellowish, they won't. You see, they already fell. It's right here. There it is. That it's supposed to be a little grapefruit, but not really. Hold on, that part. So ready? Grapefruit, 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 orange, 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 orange. So I will continue giving you updates on my grapefruit and orange tree and see how many of the blossoms will turn into real fruit. We still have quite a few months to go. So here in Arizona, the citrus tree, they normally start blossoming in late February, early March, and we pick up fruit starting mid-December. And the last grapefruit I picked, it was I think at the beginning of March. Now it's the end of March. So, and this tree wasn't blossoming, I said in my previous video, until I picked all the fruit, and then it started blossoming right away. So guys, don't panic if blossoms and fruit are dropping, because they're not all of them dropping. But it's a normal thing. 2%, just remember, all you need is 2% and you're in good shape. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe for more videos like this one.